G'day, Cam from Redwinch Offroad. Today we're doing a little bit of winch work. So the boosted unicorn, my car has been going through a bit of a midlife crisis, we'll call it. We've changed the motor on it, and we're changing the winch. So we're changing to the Redwinch H2 or Hornet 2. This is the overdrive version, so running 37:1 ratio. It really isn't torquey enough to pull that weight of car without some extra power motor wise. It'll be very fast, but once you get under significant load it'll slow down. So at this ratio they rate it to 2 ton. Our car's well over that. So what we're going to do is fit bullet motors. So these are the bullet motors off the old winch. They've done probably 30 solid pulls. You can see inside they've got the coating and everything. They still look like brand new inside. They're just super reliable motors. They're pretty fast, but all the brushes still look like new. There's no damage, no wear, nothing that is concerning me at all. So they're just going to go back onto this winch. What we're doing is adding the WinchGear twin motor adapter. Now these come with an air brake fitted inside. Because we've got to use the air brake off the Redwinch to actually physically attach the motor, we've removed the air brake internals out of these. We're just using them as a straight adapter. And then there's this billet machined adapter ring that allows you to use bullet motors, bow motors, 4.6 horsepower, Warns, all that sort of stuff that lives over the top there to basically extend the adapter around the brushes. That fits beautifully on the back of the adapter. So these can be used as a single motor air brake. They can be used as a double motor air brake with another motor into the back of the first one like we are. Or you can take the disc brake out and actually just use it as a straight adapter. It's unnecessary for us to have 4 air brakes on the one winch, so we're just using the original Redwinch air brakes on here. As you add more stuff, obviously you add some drag, and because this is a competition winch, any point that we're going to lose any motor speed we don't want, so that's why we've pulled them out of here. This will give us a breather port, and we'll just blank off the original air port for that. So these are really versatile little jigger. They have a cap over the back if you're using it on a single motor as well. So now lots of these twin motor adapters have been sort of played with and developed over the years. This one doesn't require a keyway or anything to be cut in the armature. It does. You drill a little dimple hole about 5.5mm off the step. You freeze the armature in the freezer. You put the adapter collar or the adapter unit into the oven at 250 degrees, whatever you can get it up to. Leave that all in there. Basically what happens after that is you just gently tap this on with a soft blow hammer or an aluminium hammer. Locate the grub screw, and that shrink fits on there. The grub screw is just there as a secondary lock, but it doesn't. The interference fit that's created by that heating and cooling fitment is enough to handle the torque that the motors can produce. So that means that you can knock one of these out if you're out at Outback Challenge or something like that and something would have happened to a motor. You could actually remove this, drop that in the fire, put this in someone's fridge and reuse it without having to do machine work on the armature to put a keyway in there or something similar to that. Right, so first motor needs to go in. We need to put the armature back in here, which requires about 15 fingers, and I've only got 10. So this will take a few goes, but we'll get there. About the most frustrating thing you can ever have to do. It's like a Chinese torture puzzle. Ah, I win. So the breather hole, this is the air supply hole. It goes down to a smaller hole inside. The bigger breather hole sits in line with the top of the unit, so it'll help you line everything up. That's the first set of motors on. Second set of motors is as simple as just bolting them up like you normally do to every other winch. Just make sure the dowel's still intact on the motor. A little smear of spooge and bolt her up. red gear. She's heavy. Obviously with such an amount of weight out this far, we're going to have to put some supports in under here to support those motors, but I'm not overly concerned because this is all billet. She's pretty strong anyway, but we will do that, give it a bit of support. As you're wondering how much it weighs, I'm tipping probably 60 or 70 kilos.